Hi, and welcome to Black Belt in Real Estate. If this is the first time you're here at the show, thank you so much for being here with me. I'm a local real estate expert here in Los Angeles and also a former Karate World medalist. So I'm excited. And one of my biggest goals in real estate is my mantra, and that is the more you help others, the happier you are. So if you're thinking about buying, selling, and investing in real estate here locally in Southern California, please reach out to me. I would love to interview for your business. I would love to connect. And even if I can just help you with any questions in regards to real estate, I'm happy to do so. Today's show is a continuance of the series of my remodeling journey. So we talked about remodeling mistakes in the last show, and I wanted to reverse it and talk about remodeling success because at the end of the day, if I look at our project and our home, I love it and it turned out great. I learned so much and I just want to share that with others because it could be a great experience. And even though it is stressful, having a home you love is, one of the most important factors for life quality. Not only that, if you do it right, you're going to get tons of equity, which is going to open up doors for you in the future as well. And who doesn't want to make money living? We usually talk about making money while you're asleep. That's also awesome. And making money living is also great. So just add to your portfolio. And you know, a couple of things that I want to talk about when it comes to remodeling, if you want to gain equity, and that is, flooring, having nice, nice wood floors, big, bright, it just opens up the space. Our townhome, we have the 7 feet boards and they're going, in this direction when you walk in. I think that's called perpendicular. As I mentioned in the old show, the contractor put them the other way first, and we're like, what are you doing? And we shifted them, and it's like a much better uh, flow in the home. It looks much bigger. Our bright floors open up the whole space. So flooring is something that you should invest in. You should not cheap out on it. If you want to go with vinyl, by all means, you could. I would probably do it on a rental. If it's your own home and you can afford it, invest in good floors. And if you want to ask me where you can get good floors, hit me up. Happy to share that with you. So another thing that we did, we here in LA, a lot of houses and condos and townhomes, they're older, and sometimes the windows are old, and replacing windows in a house could be anywhere from 10 to 30,000, sometimes even more if it's like a massive house. But we knew that to remodel, to change our windows to the more modern windows would cost about 15, 20,000, and it's a lot of money, and also it's a cost that you can't really enjoy as much as a new kitchen or a countertop or a um, you know bathtub or nice things that you can see. Windows you really can't see, but the windows in our townhome, they were like rusty silver. They look awful. um and a lot of people cover them with the old school blinds. We didn't like them either, so we took them out. So what we did, our painter actually spray painted them black, and they look like new, and it frames the window beautifully, and it was just such a smart thing. I think we paid like $800 instead of 15,000. Of course, it's not new windows, but it looks really nice. So that's just another tip that I think you can use. When it comes to your primary suite, I think it would be, I mean, at least what we did, we opened up the space and created a massive shower. If you can have both a shower and a tub, that's even better. I guess most people are not using the tub as much. We have it in our second, in our guest room, a tub. We added that, but we created this massive shower, and we also used big, bold tiles and very subtle but huge pieces. And most people don't do that. Even on the floors, you can. I remember our general contractor said you can't because it's going to be slippery. Uh, don't sue me, or like you choose what you want, but I haven't slept yet, and it looks amazing. And we just choose very nice finishes, wood finishes in the counters and the cabinets. And when I love taking a shower, we put a rain shower in there, and a lot of these things are really not that expensive, but the contractors, including us, are going to say, no, it's a hassle and this and that, because they're lazy and they want to get done with the job. But talk to your significant others, talk to a designer, look on Pinterest, and create that vision, because a lot of the things that you want are actually not that expensive, but looks much better. Another thing, kitchen is one of, I mean, bathrooms, floors, very important to gain value, but also have a beautiful home. Natural light, sometimes you can't really do anything about that. You just have to make sure that you buy a home that has tons of natural light, if that is what you enjoy. And to this day, I think I only had one client who said we actually want our home to be dark because we work by our computers, and that's fine if that's who you are. But most people are going to look for natural light. One thing that was a luxury, because we fell in love with a home and we did not get it. It was completely remodeled. Um, but our end product actually ended up much better, and also we didn't have to pay a premium because we did it ourselves. So, uh, panel ready appliances. I don't know if you've seen it. You can't really see it's a fridge because it's the same panels as the kitchen and the cabinets, but it looks so sleek, so amazing. We dreamt about this, but then when we started doing research, the fridges and the microwave was not the microwave, the dishwasher was so much more expensive, especially the fridge. But then we found Fisher and Paykel had a good model that was panel ready, and also through contact got a good deal. So you can hit me up. I'm happy to share that contact with you. Um, so, anyways, we did panel ready, so the whole kitchen looks amazing, and it's one of those things you enjoy being in your kitchen, you enjoy hosting, and also it's going to pay off, because most people are willing to pay a premium for a very nice kitchen. Uh, the other thing that a friend of us, Will, shout out to you, he shared his information about a slab yard which he used building his house in Manhattan Beach. So we went there and they had this amazing, countertop, Taj Mahal countertop. And that was my wife's dream, to have this countertop, but it was so expensive. We couldn't afford it. And we come there and it's there and they're selling it at a discount because it was used for a big project and this was what's left. So buying your counters from a slab yard, you can get a good deal and get really, really nice countertops at a discount. And you can get something unique, because a lot of people do the same thing, which is not bad. You want something unique, but not something too unique. Like I saw, we went to see a house the other day and they had black countertops. I mean, that's not bad if that's what you really want and you're going to stay there for a long time. But for most people, that's going to actually lose value, because most people want something bright and nice. But you can personalize it a little bit. So that's just another tip, going to a slab yard. Again, this was just a success story of being in your home. And if you're thinking about buying or selling and upgrading, please reach out to me, because home ownership is just something really, really amazing. And living in a home you love feels great to wake up, and it's worth it. It could be stressful, but it's totally worth it. And if you don't really know the path, please reach out to me. I'm happy to help you. I'm so glad that I decided to become a real estate agent, because otherwise I don't know if I would have been a homeowner by now. And I just want to share this with other people, and share how it's actually very approachable. If you're working, if you live in LA and can afford rent, most of the time it's very doable to find your home that you can love, or at least start loving, and eventually add on to get into the game of real estate, which is a great game if you play it right. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. I would love to hear from you. Reach out. If you enjoy this show, please share it with a friend, somebody's on the market to sell, buy, or invest, or whatever. Just want to connect and are interested. That's it. Thank you so much again, and have an amazing, amazing day.